Alrighty, welcome to swapping out the tires on my Amyet G60 V-9. Got some new white wall street tires, kind of match the white paint. Need to wash it up though, because it's kind of dirty. But this is the rear tire. This is why we're changing it, because it's kind of a little low. It's got a problem with it keeps getting flat. This is the front though. And the front's still pretty good, but the back one is a hell of a lot worse. Some quick information about the bike. It's a 48 volt, 25 amp hour battery bike, 1000 watt motor that peaks at 15. It's cheap in Chinese. I got it for 600 bucks. Everyone dogs on them online. And I mean, they're cheap Chinese. I've had to tighten up the front forks. I've had to readjust this. I can't go in the lower gears because it'll rub against the tire. I lost the bolt on this side. It's missing. Rattled out somewhere, but I mean, these used to be loose, but I tightened them up. This is still kind of loose, but I tightened them, and I don't want to go tighter because they're plastic and I don't want to break them. So real quick, we got new white walls. Finally got some 2-in-1 slime flat repair, because the tube in there is flat. I got some new pads that I hope are the right ones. We'll find out. And then I got a new tube right here that I'm debating on just putting in, because I don't want slime all on the getting all over this white wall stuff. These are the tubes. Insert tabs that came with those. These are the bike ones that came with those. So yeah, let's get into taking this apart. As you can see, I kind of already got my tools out. For this bike specifically, it's an 18 millimeter. I've tried SAEs, but they're still kind of loose on them. But if you are only working with an SAE kit, I want to say, what was it? Fuck, there's that. 11, nope, I was just off. 3/4, which 3/4 would work, but you run the risk of rounding it off, and you don't want to do that on this, because that would suck. But I've taken these off a few times, so hopefully it's not too much of a pain in the ass. Oh, there we go. That side's good. Oh, and that side's good. Alright, when you're taking these off, pay attention to how the washers are set up. I didn't my first time. And so yeah, now I have them on. I'm pretty sure the right way. And yeah. So it's typically just these. You got your nut, 2 sets of washers. Nut, 2 sets of washers. Come over here, and you have the brace plate for that. But now that those are out, the only thing that's technically holding these up is the chain and the brake shoe, or brake rotor. So I go ahead and disconnect the chain. There we go. Wiggle this sucker out of there. And I have to cut this. Cut that out because I always gotta fucking remove that. So, next. Man, that was really in there right now. There we go. Just gotta wiggle it. Sometimes you don't have to use violence, just, you know, a little shake and bake. Okay, these are your most important part. These have little tabs. On the spindle, you have threads, then you don't have threads, okay? These go on a specific way, okay? So when you put them back in, you want to make sure that they're the right way, because if you put them in the wrong way, you're gonna have some problems. So, pay attention to how those come out. Take those off. I'm gonna have to cut that too. I've already done a few flat repairs, so that's why there's black zip ties and white zip ties, because I obviously have the white ones. But I also think the white would look way better on the white frame than black zip ties. But that's just me. Personal preference. I know you guys are gonna dog me. Oh, why don't you have snippers? Why don't you have snippers? Because they're at work. This is the next best thing, and I don't want to stick a sharp knife towards my power cable for my motor. That would be stupid. And so this, while inconvenient, still does a job. So, now that that's disconnected, pop out that. Roll this sucker right on out of here. Maybe. We might be in a little problem. I might just have to lift you up and not drop you. And it's out. Back out of the way. Cool. And that is how you remove a rear tire on an Amyet G60. Pretty simple, pretty quick. But now I gotta put one of those on, which I'm super hyped for. I do like the company that sent in the tubes. This is what it comes in, and then it's another green bag inside of here. Yeah, these are nice, because then you can stick it right in there. It's made out of plastic, so you don't have to like carry a screwdriver.
Oh, look at all the ants. Well, once I get this tire and tube off, we're going to see if I can find the puncture. Oh, there's a spider. There's a spider on the wheel, too. Where'd you go, guy? I don't want to crush you, you're just right down in the wheel. Come here. Come to me. You're going to die if you go anywhere else, my friend. Can you please? Okay, yep. You see how that work? You see how that, now you're on the ground, now you go bye-bye, you walk somewhere else. Okay?
Thank you. Having a good day, my friend. Shit. Man. This is the stock tire that came on the bike. To my knowledge, I bought this bike brand new, according to the guy. But after I did find out that you can reset these mileages back to 0, so it doesn't really count. So I don't know. Could be used, could be brand spanking new. Guess we'll never know. With the tread though, I think I'm at like 600 some odd miles on this. 600 miles for tread. That's really, really good. Like, the edges are still pretty knobby. It's just the centers, because I'm going speeds the bike's not meant to go because of the hills we have out here. But that's all the more fun. Oh man, they stopped. Damn it. Man, I really like these purple wheels. But I'm gonna be bummed out because if I ever upgrade this and get a bigger motor, I'm gonna have to change the wheel out. Okay, now that we have that out, we're just gonna pop you in there and ask nicely that the rest of you come out with. See? Just like that. Just like that. You now have somebody's 1,000-watt motor. Hopefully your own. This is the tube. See if I can find any punctures. Because, man, it was leaking.
Especially on the cold days. It was kind of rough abrasion. As John Smith, I need to fill up the tires more. I don't know. Every time I start to fly that.
Gotta stop doing it. But right there. Haha, we found it. And if you don't have needle nose pliers, these work perfectly. Wow. It was literally, you can't even see that. You probably can't even see that. See if I can leave it on my finger now. Come on, there we go. That right there. I'm trying to point it out. This right here. That little shard was stuck in my tire. It might be something bigger on the other end. That looks like a hole to me.
I might keep.
Could already have another one of these that has like a similar issue, or it was just a small little pinhole. So I might throw slime in them, and if I ever, knocking from wood, if I ever get a flat again, hopefully I don't with these, I can just slime them. But we're gonna put in a new one. Look at here real quick, see if we see any thing poking through this.
No. Oh, that's pretty good.
But yeah, it's not bad, but definitely should have been. Definitely needs to be changed. At this point, might as well. Alright, so let's get the new tube. Okay, we got the new tube. We're gonna have to inflate this just a wee bit. I need to keep these. Make sure we're putting these back on my used tubes before I throw them away. I need to take them off. Alright. Alright, so here's the fun part, right? Now what we get to do is come over here, take this off. Something I installed, not Amyet, unfortunately. That'd be really cool. Should do a brand leak, tell them to start doing that. And we pump.
Slowly but surely.
say that that's enough for now. Okay, gonna tuck this sucker right up in there. Okay, we have to pay attention to the rotation. Some tires aren't directional, some are. Both of these have been rotational or directional. And the way that I know that this is directional is because the brake caliper has it set up. And so this is forwards. And so technically, to match that, it would have to go on like this. Just set that right there. Figure out what that is. And prepare to put this in. Oh, no, it just kind of dropped right in there. You're gonna be that easy for me, please? The whole time, please? Tell me, you're going to be that easy? Ouch. Pinched my finger there. Probably wasn't the brightest decision. Alright, but now that we at least have that side in, we can go over here. Start to push. In. Starting to look like a tire again. Okay. Just the other one. Oh, snap, that's how you're supposed to use them. That's cool. Yeah, boy. Okay. And directional. Directional. Yes. Cool. Alright. And now we got to play the in-flight game. But when we do it, we have to pay attention to the seals. Because, I don't know if you just caught it, but when I flipped it over on the other side, it was poking out. And that is not what we want. That's the new wheel. That looks way better. Way better. I think that's gonna look so cool. Oh man. Alright. Well, let's put her on. We'll fill it up once we get it on the bike. Lift it up. Actually, should look at the brakes real quick. My only thing, I don't think either of these are gonna be small enough. Either this one or this one. That one looks used, so who's calling me? My friends are calling me.
We had lights them off. That's why it took so damn long.
I figured. How's that?
It's a bunch of fireworks in the back of the car, Mom. There's a bunch of fireworks in the back of the car. Oh yeah, we let some fireworks off too, right? For quite a while. He'd shoot me, he got a bunch of Roman candles. He's like, you and Serena. He's like, you and Serena need to go down and shoot the Roman candles. So it says he was shooting me with the Roman candle. In the very first shot, luckily I went like this one. I stood the other way to my back was facing him. And the first shot hits me right in the
Pretty smooth
where it comes my head.
groove.
It didn't hurt at all though.
Look at that thing. That's a gnarly groove, bruh.
Are these cherries good? Can I eat these cherries?
No, it's missing the whole chunk out the corner. And the, oh, look at that. Look at that edge. That's a sharp edge. Wow. Well,
It's strength training today, right? Just looking at how the design was so flawed with that stupid thing. Right. It's practically a door through that area too.
heck yeah.
Oh yeah, Ethan said he might go to the beach tomorrow with us then. Can he ride with us or is he have to get his own thing? Oh my gosh.
Was he gonna bring fireworks?
No, next to the beach.
No? Oh, I thought you guys were gonna bring fireworks. Oh.
We're gonna do it over here today.
Cool. there we go. That's up and in. Okay. So now that we're up and in, gonna have to put some of this stuff back on. Oh, that's gonna be good in place. That's all the way up. Why are we snagged? You know what? Oh, easy. Best thing since sliced bread. Now, I might have to loosen my brakes. I need to loosen them. That much more. Guys are on there pretty well, huh? So this is just changing the dynamic of this. power cable hooked back in. Now I gotta go get my battery. Be right back.